Speaking of being depressed, he's laughing because of how accurate that was. Make him feel real welcome up here in Portland. Out of Biddeford, this is Joe Ellis.
Thank you, Portland. And it is scarily accurate. Zoloff every day. How y'all doing tonight? Woo! Don't go to sleep on me now. So we glad March Madness is finally over? No? Oh, God. See, I hate sports. I can't stand fucking sports. In fact, to be honest, I think the reason they call it March Madness, because if you give that much of a shit about a bunch of 20-year-olds playing basketball, you're a little fucking mad. I know that's not a very popular opinion, but it's mine. My friends every year, when every single sport comes around, they keep trying to get me to join their fantasy leagues. I'm sure a couple of you guys out there do the fantasy league. Basically, adult Dungeons and Dragons or sports players. That's what it is. They always try to get my money out of me, and it's like, you know, I don't know anything about sports. I mean, Christ's sakes. I mean, yeah, sure, I could probably pick Larry Bird out of a lineup of people as long as one of them isn't Paul McCartney. But, you know, I don't know anything about sports. I've tried really, really hard. There's just not enough blood and explosions. Just kind of how it works out. I also have ADD, which that doesn't really help with sports at all. Anybody else here have ADD? Yeah. Woo! All of you. Thank you for paying attention to me for 1 minute. Yeah, but for those of you who have ADD, you know what it is. Sometimes it's, oh, look, a butterfly. Oh, look, a squirrel. But most of the time, it's just a little asshole at the back of your head that wants to talk shit. Just says the most horrible shit all day long. And that's when shit like this comes out. Like, I have a coworker at my job who, well, she's Asian. Her name is Asia. I want to think her family was super creative with that one. Nailed that on the head, didn't you? That'd be like if I named my son Cracker. So, she just got back from a trip to Japan. So, of course, the first thing out of my mouth when I saw her was, so, Asia, how was your trip to Asia? I know, it's stupid as fuck, but that's the ADD part of my brain's like, you're gonna say that. I don't want to say it. Fucking say it! Okay, I will. It's half the reason I'm a comedian. It's a little asshole that doesn't want any of that be quiet bullshit. I've also started drinking water more often. Is there anybody in here that considers himself fit and healthy? One! So you, sir, I'll ask you this. Is it normal when you start drinking more water than soda, you sweat a lot more? Is that normal?
Yeah. Yep.
That's normal? Okay. Is it also normal for it to look like pepperoni grease? I'm just kind of curious. That's something I've been wondering. I look at the towel and I'm like, oh God, that's awful yellow. In fact, my wife constantly says to me, Joe, you got grease on your chin. You might want to wipe that shit up. Love her to death, I really do. But another reason I've been drinking a lot more water lately is because I went to the doctor recently. And I hate to admit it, guys, I'm at 300 pounds again. Fuck. I'm not about that 300-pound life. I'm not going to fucking do it. So, no more soda, more walking, doing more of this so I can sweat my ass off in front of a bunch of comedians. Because that's what we do. And it's also a great point that I'm now going to relaunch my web series. For some of you who don't know, I actually do have a web series that you can Google right now. Yeah, there's a phrase you can put in on Google, and this is the first thing you see. I'm sorry. It's called My Friend the Caveman. Basically what happened was a bunch of our comedian friends were like, hey, let's get Joe outside to do something other than stand up before he dies from pizza overdose. So that's what they did. I have now gone out. If you watch the first few episodes that are online, you can see me eat my first steak, my first sushi, my first burger. Stop fucking looking at me like that. I know that that's normal for you, but for me, it's an adventure. You know, I on the list is salads, because I actually had a friend ask me the other day, he's like, so Joe, do you remember the last time you had a healthy salad? And I was like, well, yes and no. He's like, what the fuck do you mean, yes and no? Can you remember something that you've never done? Yes, I have never had a salad. So keep an eye on YouTube. My Friend the Caveman Season 2 is coming up, and you're going to get to see me eat a salad. And not the prison kind either. I'm going to give it back to Joe DeShane. Thank you all for laughing with me.
Joe Ellis, everybody. Keep that round of applause going. I'm glad you clarified what kind of salad, because the prison one is a different YouTube channel he has, right?
Yeah.
Okay.